What do you mean I could never start in time? What do you mean I'm technically 3 minutes late? What do you mean I'm not the living embodiment of God? What? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. We're in Pathfinder. It's not Kingmaker. No, 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 hon, we, baguette. I got French on the brain, apparently. Poor thing. He's retarded. Ugh. I just saw some stupid post about some woman who thought because she spoke French and she was black, and the person who from Africa who was from a French colonized area spoke French and he was black, that French must have originated in Africa and not in France. But you know what, man? You can tell yourself that and you can really sleep at night and yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? No, mate.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Dude, you're not even in the fucking room either. Get in the room, boy. Oh my god, there's an invoker. Oh my god, there's an invoker. Oh my god. Can I, no.
Surrender or else.
No, don't do that. Oh, hi, Half-Fiend.
I'll cut you wide open.
Just get her out of the way, too.
I'll remove this obstacle.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get him, dinosaur. Quality.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
I should just put a little bit more
Mind over muscle.
ever so slight more amount of finesse into attacking the evoker.
Do not hold back.
Into the fray.
Too late for apologies.
Be careful, we're gonna get into heavy encumbrance. Yeah, so, you know, brain thinking about that stupid post I saw. Hi, everybody, we're back. It's Kingmaker. No, it's not Kingmaker. It's fucking Wrath of the Righteous. Not Path of the Righteous. That would be a different game entirely, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because, you know, you could pick Wrath or you could pick Righteous. Right? So it's a good name. There's a trap there. What's a fucking Oxmouth? And now there are 3 of them.
I'll hit you. You should have listened to reason.
Mile radius, jeez Louise.
You won't stop us.
1 second. This is fucking my door. crazy. I'm going crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. You know, it's not really that surprising. Wow. Just let the fan a little more as well. I don't want it to be blowing directly into the mic. Believe it or not, I like to avoid that if at all possible.
I'll remove this obstacle.
The light.
Doesn't get her
Take
attack.
you.
Because why would she?
Strike as one. Endure this.
Camilla will get there eventually. TM.
You're irrelevant.
Attack.
Boy.
Surrender or else. You are today's sacrifice.
Hold on. Just a little more.
And if she does the healing, she'll heal everybody. This fight so far, not going amazingly.
Too late for
Mainly because everybody
apologies.
could not see the obvious trap in the fucking room.
Go for their hearts.
Forgive me for this failure.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
These guys are having a lot of fun, huh?
I'll cut you wide open.
I'm starting to get the feeling that this might just be a fucking lost battle.
This'll leave a bruise.
Make every strike count.
I'll hit you.
Why does it keep, like, disappearing?
I'll just sit here.
Oh no, that's just this effect on the floor.
Don't worry about
You
me.
should have listened to reason.
Is that me?
This pain is excruciating.
Look, I know what's gonna happen here. Everybody's gonna slowly fucking get their ass kicked. They're all slowly gonna be taken down by these fucking things. I don't know what they are. I don't know where they come from. I don't know why there's a horse in here, apparently. Let's just check on the other way first. That sounds probably like where we need to go.
Godspeed.
Why did he get to do that? Oh, he didn't. Okay. Wow, I guess he didn't like my dinosaur. Cool fucking guy.
Do not hold back.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oof, Ember. No, I can get them all. Could I? No. No, 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 no.
You crossed the wrong mongrel. strike as one.
The spirits demand your blood. Ouch! Continue fighting.
Some type of Portland lumber.
Everyone.
What did Ember do to you?
I'll remove this obstacle.
You won't survive me. Attack!
The light take you!
I assume they have some kind of Okay, they don't even fucking attack. They just
You're irrelevant.
switch weapons.
We shall overcome.
They have like a little spell magic on them. Sword of Valor. Okay, that's just their effect of the Sword of Valor.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Should have focused. No,
Mind
it doesn't
over
matter
muscle.
because they're both garbage.
Endure this. I will not falter.
We'll make things right. Am I doing it wrong?
Yes. Yes.
I'll watch your back.
I'll watch your back. Ha. Watch as you get stabbed in the back. Lol. 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 That's what the kids are saying, right? I gotta be careful, right? Because I don't like, right? Personally, I don't like using words ironically. It leads to using them unironically. And, you know, it's just a slippery slope, right? You know what they say, right? You use a shitty word that you don't like once as a joke, and suddenly you start saying it ironically, and then suddenly you're saying it unironically. You just say it once, and once is too much.
Strike count.
You know what I mean?
Into the fray. I'm done.
Go for their
And I've been playing, like, you know, I've been playing Going Under in my free time. Where's the secret hidden monster? I know you're here. Okay. Clean. Where's probably the woman's bedroom? That was it? Just two fucking guys hanging out in the bedroom? Okay. Was there like a key on one of them? Nope. Nope, just two dudes hanging out in the bedroom.
Let us press on.
5 feet apart, because, you know. Oh,
I'm always open to ideas.
just in case.
Let's run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Dwarf's cracked voice sounds like rasping, rusty metal.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me to the end.
Staunton, you know your brother died for you.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
Look, I've tried to save him. I've given him 2 opportunities, and that's, you know, maybe even 3. And I feel like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say possibly 3, and that's 3 straight. Like, once in the city, right, he fucked off. Once after that, he fucked off, and then once at the cathedral. I think that's that. I feel like there's 3, and that's the 3 strike rule. And you know what? If you've skipped us too long, my boy.
Of course, I regret nothing, and I'm ready to pay my dues. What about you? Are you ready to pay for everything you've done in the name of your pathetic queen? You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake and Dresden fell to the demons. The queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of Crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. When I grew desperate, I only had 2 choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side.
Now, I feel like if there were ever a chance, and hear me out, if there were ever a chance to redeem yourself for the loss of a city, that would probably come with the recapturing of the city. Now, here we are recapturing the city, and you're on the other side.
Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
I don't know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
I am thoroughly sick of all this nonsense about good people. Does your charred little brain have any inkling of what's occurring around you? Allow me to enlighten you. The good person standing before you is personally responsible for the excruciating deaths of dozens of soldiers. The same soldiers for whom you claim to care so dearly.
Down.
And you are still dim-witted enough to call him good?
Oh, girl. I should have followed your example dozens of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. Never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to
When
the
did you meet a
peasant,
sheep,
and he
Lamb?
cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Ugh.
The fucking land hates normies, confirmed.
That's not your concern, mortal.
The Masters punished her cruelly for
Oh,
her
she has a
failure
fucking
in Canabras.
scar or something?
As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
Quiet.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face? For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the
So,
demons.
who the fuck are you exactly?
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it! Ah!
Who is she? What's her problem? Does she have like a... Wow. Probably just evil would do it. Knight Staunton is neutral evil. She's somewhere in here. Oh, she's right specifically there. Now does her? Because I know mine does. I think the game picked hers as well to do it. Mercy sickness. Mercy disease, no. Also, does the mercy only count for lay on hands, or does it count for the No, okay, so it's only lay on hands specifically.
The light, take you.
Do not hold back. You've crossed the wrong monk.
That could the music just kind of disappeared. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. Hit.
I'll cut you wide open.
Come on, concealment
The
bullshit.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
What's going on with Stunt? What does he have specifically here, huh? What is this? No clue. I can't use... my prayer yet, no. How did he do that? How did he do that? How does he do? Trying to make sure it gets old. God damn it, this creep pit. Well, didn't want to stand up anyway.
You won't survive me.
Oh, there he goes in the bed.
Into
What do you
the
mean?
fray.
How is he taking damage from a ranged attack against them? Ugh. How did he attack me? I have a ring that specifically allows you to not attack me during that. Okay. Good line. Come on, Lan. There you go, Lan. And he still gets through. Because what is an attack if it doesn't just, you know, ignore any amount of anything I have?
Surrender or else.
Back in the pit you go, question mark?
Endure this.
This will leave a bruise.
She's dead too.
Make every strike count.
Doesn't matter, she's got true sight. Doesn't matter, got true sight. Land.
That was unexpected.
Just push, you know, push land into her. Or push her into land even. You know, either way, it doesn't matter. And then it didn't use a spell slot. Don't cast a spell. Good to know.
Too late for apologies.
Oh, I like how Camilla finally came out of the hole.
So this is
Just
how
to die.
it feels. I'll remove this.
So are these guys just like... Okay. Obviously that didn't work. We might have to use more spells. That might be the solution. Which, you know. They're in there.
Godspeed.
Is there anything else I can do? Okay.
I'm always open to ideas.
No.
Open your heart to me.
Our time has come.
No reason to pause.
We must stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned.
Don't I have
What
something
was I
that...
saying just now? Wanna play together?
Here. No, I thought I had something that got rid of... Oh, it's like 3 fucking seconds, isn't it? Okay. Maybe that was a bad one. Who had that fucking spell?
Hmm?
It wasn't Lan. No. Somebody had some kind of spell.
What's
And
on
maybe
your
it
mind?
was me.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
I could have sworn somebody had something that got rid of fucking...
Let us not hesitate.
Rely on me.
I didn't realize spell effect before fighting as long as that was kind of
Well.
shitty. I don't know what happened to it. Did the spell not go off?
Voice of the spirits. Run, sweet.
Hello, Minago.
Of course. You.
Just, you know, just the game.
I am.
You know,
Sweet. Quiet.
I think I need to,
For
you know.
years, you
Right.
stunt.
Stop!
you've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Hold on, just a little more.
The light. Take you.
Come on, don't miss more, fucking land. You gotta do this for me. You gotta be fucking on top of your A game, buddy. Wow, that did nothing.
I shall not alter.
How did... Why was that spell? Why was that spell?
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
You won't survive me. Gifting from this.
What is she fucking doing that she just tore me to fucking shreds? Oh, she's down. God damn it.
Stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself. With these very hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you.
I had a feeling
You
this was gonna go
ungrateful
wrong.
beast! Give me back what's mine.
Judge
Take
of the
him,
hand.
he's yours, and Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grew so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have
embarrassing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag! Take your befouled ruins! You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
So this is to be my fate? I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I
Look,
don't care anymore!
Don, this is your last fucking chance. I've already given you like 10 last chances. Last chance.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light? I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well, there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off. Let's get this over with. To arms.
What does he get to heal? Fuck off! I've got no fucking health! Fuck off! Why is the demon still here? Back in the pit you go, buddy.
The spirits demand your blood.
Why are you alive? Oh my fucking god.
Surrender or else.
Endure this!
Fuck you. I'm not dealing with your bullshit. I had enough of these idiots to deal with. Oh, she's full dead.
Make every strike count.
Hold on. Just a little more.
Yes.
Where's he going?
Do not hold back.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get down from there, stunt, you little bastard. Oh god.
won't survive me.
This pace, so this is how it feels.
The pit.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves.
Do I have another revive? Pretty sure I don't have another revive. I'm gonna go pay to fucking revive. Restoration, remove sickness. Unbreakable heart. I wish you could search. Because I don't know what the scroll looks like. What does the scroll look like? Who knows? Lead blades. Invisibility. Imagine if I can't use it with her, it'd probably one of the spells. So let's see. It's not that one, I know. Not that one. I'm not even seeing. I don't see a spell. Scroll of and we use both of our fucking dragon dragon scales. We have to pay a cleric to revive her. Yes, I do want the same stuff. I don't know why I have to think about looking at it. Again, I don't do unarmed strikes, so I don't know why I have, you know, that. The critical might be a fine idea. Extra land handles doesn't seem terrible. Is there like a fatigue thing? I think we're using too much of a varying set. I do like the idea of giving them staggered, poisoned, exhausted, dazed, cursed. Cursed is a good one, right? Staunton's body is fucking giving out. When you range weapon, you threaten square. You threaten squares within your range. Okay. Your hand really doubles your weight increases by a factor of 8. Plus the damage. Nice. Okay, so it's just like a better. Dog. Dog spell. I love dog spell. I love become dog. It's such a funny spell. I'm not gonna take another restoration lesser. If anything, I'd prefer to switch them for restoration normal. I guess I know what spell she's taken. More pit? More pit. To be fair, it is the spell I use most from that set, so... to the detriment of my party, it is the spell I use the most.
You can
I have to go pay to get her fucking revived. Stun should appear. He's got a full plate of armor. Let's see what he had. So he had... That's not his. This stuff looks evil. Here we go. Whenever enemy lands a hit on the wearer, there's plus 2 mythical paint on attackers damage. Has to pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1d3 strength. Oh. When the wearer of this adamantine wielder glaive its target with it, summons a demon to the end of the fight. Cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm lawful good. And she is dead. But we also can't even see her thing for some reason. She's lawful good as well. Pretty sure it would be only us being able to use it. So we're probably going to sell it in the long run. Dexterity and con would be, I guess, land. Give the regular dex belt to one of these two numpties. Inspired wisdom. I would assume that she's a wizcaster, right? Intelligent charisma source. Is she a charisma caster? Who knows? Who knows? Honestly. I think this is a fine thing for her to wear, but she's currently dead. Dead. What else you got in this room?
I agree.
Why is Nuria still alive? Breathing heavily, Nuria stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for, scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Stun, and be glad you defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it is that he and I were demon side. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. Why'd you betray me? Want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? Her face cringes painfully. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I had been there the day Ariel Vorse opened the rift to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her all the ingredients to the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was on your army. I did all that I could to hurt you. The things I would gladly do to you, and it would be a thousandth of what you deserve. She hides her face in her hands. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. They used a stick to train me to obey, like livestock. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of these warriors were of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons after all. She looks up at you and stares at you with eyes red with tears. First time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. You think demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return, I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come in and tear them all to pieces. And me along with them. I didn't care, but the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. I don't think she's... I feel like, right, if I, you know... I don't need lawful. I don't need good. Just kill her. Right. Finish her off, bury her, and let's forget her. Everyone deserves death. Today I'll get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. Look, there's role-playing, and then there's just being reasonable. There was no way anything she was... Like, if I locked her in jail, she'd probably just teleport out. If I gave her a second chance, she'd use it to kill me. Just gotta plug in my headphones 1 second. So, I feel like that was a completely fucking... It was a based response, though. Just a fucking realistic solution to that problem. Okay. Well, we'll have to go revive her. What do I do now? How do I get out of here?
The
command-
commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
10 days. Can I have my friend revive for free? I like we just let her body rot for 10 days now because I couldn't, you know, pay her to have it done immediately. Hey, you know what? I was just so wrapped up in saving the city that, you know, we just let your body sit there. Completely unremembered. Oh, the Dinosaur's here with me.
Knight Commander! I know you have not had time to sit in on any...
You okay there, buddy? What is wrong with you today, huh? Why is it saying there's like 10 runtime brokers? What does that even mean? Office 2, I don't need that.
meetings in recent days. You've been so busy restoring order in Dresden that you've barely found time to sleep.
I hope it's working fine. Because I feel like, right, I feel like it's not. I do. Let me get rid of, okay, first off, let me delete that. Yes, I don't need to battle that number. I'm probably never going to launch battle again in my life. I just feel like, right, when I tab out, it looks fine, right? So I would assume that it's either freaking out because I'm currently not looking at it, or it's freaking out because it can. Or some mixture calling me. I just wonder also why there's Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS with 7, like, drop-down tabs. And then I can see, like, 3 or 4 other Streamlabs just floating around. Computers. How do they work, man? I don't need the thing. I don't need that. I'm always afraid of closing stuff. Because if you close something, like, you know, oh, oops, you had sit in Steam. Fuck you. Steam was actually a required part of your computer.
However, there are some matters.
Also, why is this part so intensive?
I am ready to report if you have a moment. Thank you, Knight Commander. The Crusade forces liberated Dresden quickly. The demons did not have time to recover from their defeat in Canabras. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but your leadership has minimized such losses as much as possible. Morale is high among the Crusade forces. The battle for Dresden went brilliantly. Your party attacked the demon commanders, cutting off the head of the enemy forces. We suffered some losses, but nevertheless it was a triumph. Queen Galfrey has been notified already, and sent her messenger with a letter for you and a royal reward.
I feel like these segments are, like, really cut up.
In any case,
just so I have to keep pressing the button.
We would never have won if it weren't for your amazing powers. The moment you raised the Sword of Valor over the Citadel, the light of it must have been visible all the way back in Mendev. And the banner itself, it changed after coming in contact with you. Anyone else would call it sacrilege. I don't know what to make of it myself. It's surprising and strange. You have changed, Commander. And you have changed all of us as well. Our fighters now have confidence. I suppose something they didn't have before. You can see the fire in their eyes. It's been a long time since we last marched into battle, feeling like all of heaven was standing behind us. Almost like we had wings ourselves. Figuratively speaking, of course. But I think you understand. And I believe in it. I believe.
Yeah? Do you? Because, you know, 5 minutes ago you were crying, or 10 days ago you were crying about, you're gonna
We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over.
That was her.
The demons know our true
Legitimately.
strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomade for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news.
It's pretty
because
fucking
we're
weird,
going
man.
to need troops.
I've never taken my shoes off.
Here is a
How can they
brief
see my
report
feet?
about the main problems we're currently facing.
Such a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items: demons with special powers, secret path, missing control, and dragon.
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy
If I
it.
had to guess,
If
I'd
we
say the
don't,
Abyss.
They will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters. We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Dresden. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing.
I don't understand why this chunk of the game is so fucking intensive.
Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sikoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search. As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already, now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the Whirlwind, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains.
I'm glad you've been able to identify the dragon's gender.
The dragon's been sighted
I mean, like, what the fuck?
sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this.
I saw its massive vagina
Remember
as it
the
flew over
dwarf
the sky.
who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege. He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently.
Oh,
We'll talk
yes,
to him in
the
a tavern.
guy with the knife.
We might be able to help each
The
other.
mercenary.
There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demon's attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden.
Dungeon.
It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Now here's the thing. I guess Bearmanite isn't there.
Right you are, Commander. Commander.
Not like publicly, just
That day during
a small
the battle,
one.
I...
Was a little cry piss baby? Yeah.
No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Talk to Irbeth. I think you mean have Irbeth talk to me for like a fucking hour. One-eyed devil, huh? Hopefully yeah. Oh, it stopped freaking out. Hopefully it recorded a little fine. I should actually give some of those papers to the elf. I don't want to read them out, though. That's the problem. It's just a lot of reading.
I will not falter.
Greetings, Commander. My name is Arsenal. I'm a messenger from the Temple of Abadar and Absalom. Can you assume the defended fortress could use service as the cleric? Yes, I could help. Could use your help, please. Do you want to buy some of this shit off me? I don't think what's your face has one. I mean, you got a slow click if you want to try to remember. That's my opinion on it. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Sometimes. Oh god. 1,000. And why wouldn't I just buy the highest level one? Now, how do I use this? Sweet. Just have the game do these real quick. Just in case I have to bring them somewhere. It's really annoying that it doesn't let me just, you know. Doesn't just let me do this all at once. Nope, I gotta relaunch the inventory screen. Reload all the inventory crap. Gotta do it each time. Because if you don't, you're not truly learning your lesson about, you know, the importance of leveling up. But Brandon, you're not looking at what they're getting. I mean, it makes sense in a way that I should be, but that sounds like stuff for babies. Wee little babies. I'm wearing a cloak of cleansing. I also don't really need a cloak of disease resistance, do I? You know? Because I can't get diseased. Here you go, buddy. You have that one. You have this one. He didn't even take his cloak. Oh my god, the dinosaur can wear a cloak. For some reason. I don't know why the dinosaur can wear certain equipment, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. Here you go. I have some inspired wisdom. No. Wisdom caster would be like a druid, maybe an oracle? This seems to be a charisma caster as well, but whatever. I have the thing for now. You get a cool... No, you don't. Yeah, it's just better. That is, as you can believe it. Just 1 second, sorry. I just fucking haven't seen this for just gotta do that. Just gotta do that. Oh, yeah, you have a weird glaive. Do I need any of this other stuff? I don't think I do. Question mark. I literally don't know anybody who can see the wound right here. And so then it disappeared and reappeared. Amazing! No, it's the first time I've heard such magic. I think it's some kind of demonic corruption. Particles from chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound into your body and made it so unstable. It sounds quite interesting, incidentally. Judging from the records of the research of the abyss, stranger things have happened in this cursed place. Sure that you've already used purification, chaos warding spells, and for obvious reasons, you now have the option of leaving the campaign and going on a long pilgrimage to find various shrines. Such is the case, keep a diary. Make careful and systematic entries about your well-being. If it gets worse, record the circumstances under which it happens. For it's the only advance I can leave you right now. Thank you. God, if this city weren't such a walk around. Who the fuck is the one-eyed devil? God, the city is much too large. The fact that I have to physically wait and the game lags as people load in. Short chubby tiefling with a golden eye patch sits chewing tobacco between his feet. What? What? Fine to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's Trading House. It's just that each word begins with a capital letter and perhaps one continues. Okay. He's just got weird shit, doesn't he? Well, he's got weird shit. He has some more weird shit. I'm sure somebody can use that ring. I get the feeling that certain numbers of these buildings are gonna have like certain things in them. I don't like how large the town is because clearly it's giving my fucking computer an issue.
Our path leads on.
A middle-aged paladin with a genial. What the fuck is a genial face? His sparse gray hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a slightly unwarlike appearance. Ever bright crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Sar Kolben, and I am at your service. Queen Gallifrey is gathering the main attack forces in Sin. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Congress and come here to support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Ciar. He is passionately echoing Ciar's words. We're ready to go to the front line immediately. Allow us to be the spears of the attack. The Crusader calls the young man to order. Morvek, don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you. He smiles kindly and tussles the boy's hair. I've bred crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived in the Queen's call, but didn't want to sit in Nerosian, waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know what the front is here. Sion has the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We picked this one up too. He walks into Canabras with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He's going to keep walking to kill demons, and he would probably have laid siege to the threshold, no doubt. The boy's cheeks go pink, and the old man's gentle mockery continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me and the bulk of our order to Nerosian. Almost all those who remained behind Canabras died, and the ones who didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But the order did not perish. The volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. You're licking our wounds. Canabras is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avestan to help. Many are joining with the Crusaders, just as it happened back in the First Crusade. Is this the guys who we have to talk to about the cleric's brother? It's an honor for us, Commander. Let's give the demons a dusting. I liked it better when she wasn't a furry. Crowd of destitute, the sick, the feeble-minded have arrived in Dresden. Capture Dresden, the new option crusades become available to you. Construct buildings in the forts of Dresden, as you decrees, captured. Oh, jeez. Sick feeble-minded arrived in Dresden. They was asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, but they have a place they belong. They wish to die as heroes, at the very least. Soccer was open in the middle of Dresden, and a tiny, sickly old man climbed out, coughing heavily. He introduced himself as spirit of the Sarkorian land, there for the struggle, which is to help the crusade and offer commander's choice. You know, open up the metal deposits that sleep beneath the earth, not far from the fortress, or grow lush forest on top of where the wild game. The commander's choice, the old man smiled and melted in the earth. Soon after, scouts reported several war-filled chasms were spotted near Dresden. Metal, once mined, can be used to forge weapons. When a decree is issued for each crusade stat at any given time, each decree has cost. A stat rank up decree becomes available in meetings with requirements. A relic upgrade decree. Oh, jeez. This was the one good thing about me, doing something with fucking... me playing a bit of, the Kingmaker before I did the, stream. It allowed me to know what the fuck was going on. I have no clue what's going on with any of this. The forward men retreat in Citadel where they can maintain the fence in many more days. Shooting skills become... Garrison archery range increases the recruitment growth from the main archery range. Citadel of Scribes increase material points outcome by 3. Buildings that provide recruitment. Jeez. Ah, jeez, man. On the Crusade Manager screen, you can make decisions regarding Crusade events. Oh, okay, so this is all the decrees. Can I see the journal from here? No, I have to leave the fucking... Wasn't... Here we go. Jeez Louise. It's such a fucking shit show. And by that I mean I have no clue what I'm doing. So much stuff I need to go to. Oh, God. I think actually we're going to stop a little bit early here today. I didn't get a lot of sleep. TBH. And I have no clue what I'm doing. And just looking at all this is causing my brain to have a meltdown. So I think, you know, I did an hour. Kinda wish I'd gotten done more. But, I don't know, I'm fucking dying here. I'm dying here, man. You gotta let me out. All majority jokes aside, yeah, we're gonna stop here for today. Just because, you know, it's a bit of a shorter stream. But, I should have just skipped tonight. Tomorrow, it's one of two things. Either we'll... I don't think I'm going to show off that Nickelodeon game. If you guys want to see it, let me know. You know, that would... if I just do, like, a stream on it just to show it off. Or if I keep it to myself. Or, I imagine tomorrow we're going to do the, first of the spooky Halloween game. We're doing Little Nightmares 2. So, look forward to that. Until then, goodbye. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If something happens. Like I die. God, I wish I died. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.